As you can see, this is the scene right now. In the aftermath of the explosion, security forces are on the scene. They've cordoned off the area, cleared the area of any civilians after a car bomb targeted a vehicle carrying military personnel. This is a politically sensitive part of town, right in the heart of the capital. You have political institutions, you have military institutions. Let's discuss this some more with Fadi Hakur. He's a Turkey analyst at Chatham House. Can I start by asking you about the target of this latest attack in Turkey?
The target was a military target. It was in the center of Ankara, the administrative capital of Turkey, the heart of the city. So this was clearly designed to send a very clear message to the Turkish government.
How will the Turkish government now respond?
I think the Turkish government will try to ascertain who carried out this attack. There are two possibilities. Either it's the Kurdistan Workers' Party or the Islamic State.
When we look at the nature of this attack, clearly you have the military, the government, that was the target, rather than civilians or tourists, as we've seen in previous attacks. Does it bear which is the most, perhaps, where are suspicions likely to fall in terms of the hallmarks of this attack?
If you look at the previous attacks carried out by the Islamic State, they've either targeted tourists in Turkey or left-wing and Kurdish activists. Never did the Islamic State try to attack any symbol of the Turkish state. So I think that the suspicion will be probably on the Kurdistan Workers' Party or the PKK, which has carried out similar attacks in the past.
I mean, we don't want to jump to any conclusions. Obviously, there's been no confirmation of who might be behind this attack. But as you say, immediate suspicions are likely to fall on the Kurds. Now, there's already been an increase in tensions between Turkish security forces and the PKK with an ongoing military operation in the southeast of the country. How could things change in the aftermath of an attack like this?
I think that if the PKK, it turns out that this attack was carried out by the PKK or the Kurdistan Workers' Party, I suspect that the confrontation between the Turkish military and security forces and the PKK in Turkey will intensify. We've seen a very, very robust military campaign against the PKK in the urban centers, in the Kurdish-dominated southeastern parts of Turkey, and the expectation that this will increase in the future.
And what about areas outside of the southeast? Because clearly you have an attack here in Ankara. It's not the first one. There was another attack, a few months ago where over 100 people were killed. Are there going to be questions and concerns about the ability of the Turkish government to secure towns and cities? They might be engaged in a military operation in the southeast, but that doesn't do anything to prevent attacks in other parts of the country.
The PKK has carried out attacks across Turkey. Recently, it carried out a mortar attack in the Sabiha Gökçen airport in Istanbul. I think that this incident will further propel the government to take more security measures against the PKK and to protect some of the sensitive installations and administrative centers across the country.
All right, Fadi. Well, we'll continue our conversation in a moment.